Hello everybody, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Gobliins. Last time we freed the king from his curse, and now we need to find a way to defeat the wizard once and for all. And, maybe we can involve this guy in this somehow. Man, this is a scary thing. Another thing I remember from my childhood, this screen, because it terrified me, as it still does at this very moment. I am horrified, but either way, I believe we should get going, don't you? If you don't, I'll just hit that pause button and I can wait. Alright, you must be ready now. Let's go. So, let us first get Hooter here. Hooter, cast a spell on this thing right here. Oh, what is that? Looks like a... I don't know what that looks like. Like a firecracker, maybe. I don't know. We'll see in a bit. So, let's get Bobo here. Why don't you just punch it? If we don't know what it is, just punch it. Ah, it was a lever. Nice. Okay. So with that, let's get Hooter again. Let's get this cork out of this guy's ear so maybe we can talk to him. There we go. That must be a relief to you. Get that out of there. Alright. So now, let's see. Let's get... Hello? Okay, go down. I can switch while I was up the ladder. Let's get Dwayne here. Remember, we got that witchcraft book from the writer guy. Let's read it to him. Oh, I guess it was a funny book. And the giant laughs and cries a little bit, and he's smiling now. That's good. Alright. Now let's see. There's a little something hidden up here. Let's see what that is. Bait. So what can we use that for? Well, let's go on up here, because there's a bowl up here. Perhaps we can collect that giant's tears. That might be what's necessary. And because he moved his finger, we can get past him. I believe. Jeez, what was that? There's something up there that's scaring the crap out of us. Oh, there's the bait, but what do we do with it? Okay, that's what terrified us. No wonder. Jeez, poor guy. Anyway, let's grab the bowl. Get out of here. Jeez. You look like the creature dude from Heart of Darkness. The one that's like a slave to the other guy. Anyway, let's put the bowl here. Alright. And, oh, we need to get the book back, which is way up here. Let's get this more of a Dwayne level, alright. And once more, let's make this guy laugh and cry a little bit. With the bowl right here. No, you could... Oh. Alright. Alright, and now the bowl has some tears in it. And I can't see anything else to do but to use it on this guy. He looks like he could use some Giant's Tears. Just look at him. What else are we gonna do for him? Or it, or whatever this thing is. Oh, and it just melts away into... Oh, great. We have to put stuff down so we can actually get to the thing behind it. Alright, put the bowl down there. I'm gonna grab the bait first, aren't I? But now we can actually grab... There we go! Got a Catapult, which is just a fancy term for a little slingshot. I guess it's a mini Catapult, if you look at it that way. So, we're back here. What do we do now? We have the Catapult. Let's, go on up here. Looks like the bananas are in the way of this lever here. Perhaps we can knock the bananas out of the way. Or we can just walk all the way down. I don't know which position we're supposed to do this from. He's gonna do it eventually. I know he is. From all the way over there for some reason. Alright. Now let's get Bobo here. Bobo hasn't been very useful in this game, I'm gonna admit. I guess we couldn't have gotten through the game without him, but still, he hasn't been, you know, carrying much weight in this threesome here. And there's a shark. Is that alright? Okay. So, let's get everyone on there. It's the worst that could happen. It's you too, Bobo. And then Hooter here. Still love that name, Hooter. Nope. There we go. And lo and behold...
The elves set off downstream towards the underground caves, where the wizard is poisoning the bowels of the earth with his infamous potion.
We come to the last level, and why is the wizard doing this? It is never made clear, but oh well, we have to stop him just because he's evil. Alright. So we have ourselves a weapon, let's use it. Now this level could be hard, and there was actually, I think I actually got stuck on this level once. Okay. Yeah, baby. Oh, we shot him right into the potion and he turned into some evil creature thing, but oh no! He has now been stuck. Now this last level is a bit unique in the fact that there will be times where you can only have access to 2 of your characters because the wizard will capture one. So what do we do about this? Well, let's see. Let's, do we I believe we want to cast a spell on this one. Somewhere around here. I think it's this one right here. But he's not doing a very good job of it. Supposed to make a ladder, I believe. There we go, jeez. Can't take you long enough. Alright. So let's cast a spell on this evil wizard. Ow. That hurt, but oh no, now he's captured Hooter. So, what do we do now? Let's go back to Dwayne here. What are the strings attached to? Well, we're going to disconnect it with our catapult here. And that gives us a rope, I guess. So. Let's grab this thing. You can always use a rope. We're adventure game characters. Ropes are always useful. Ropes and sticks. That did not do anything. Let's see. We want to tie it somehow. Oh, right here. There we go. Aha! And that way, I believe we can get Bobo here up to punch the wizard. So yeah, this. I guess the wizard kind of has a health bar because we're all attacking it in some fashion. Now punch it in the face. Bam! Oh, and he becomes a really creepy spider. Now this is the complicated part here. Alright, so Bobo has been captured. Let's get you to shoot. Do you hear that clicking? That's me trying to figure out where to shoot. Come on. I know we need to free him. And of course that's because I don't have the freaking... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. That is me being stupid. That is me being a moron. So now that we actually have the item we need... We can free Bobo there, and the spider wizard dude is not happy about that. Okay. Let's see, I get you over here. Let's see, I believe we want you to grab this bag here. I want you to place it... Well, I have to use the drop thing. Right there, right below the spider. Okay, we're almost done here. So actually we want Dwayne really close to the bag. Because we are going to do a little something special. Okay. Grab the bag, hurry, hurry, grab it, grab it. Alright. And I believe that's it. There we go. Yeah, but I think that's where it messed up on me last time, where I finished it, but for some reason it wouldn't complete. It never went to the screen, so sometimes that can happen. But look at the celebration. We have done it. We are the heroes. Why is that guy pumping up a wooden carriage tire? We'll never know. But indeed, Dwayne, Bobo, and Hooter are the heroes of the day. Dwayne, what are you holding in your hands? You're not able to hold things in your hand. That's Dwayne's job. You're only able to punch things. But all in all, that is the end of the game. That was Gobliiins. And it's probably the least of the series. I have not yet played Gobliiins 3. I've been told it's very good, and I do want to play it. I do hope to do the whole series someday. I do like Gobliiins 2 quite a bit. And I think this is it. I don't think there are any credits or anything. So yeah, this is just a game I love from my childhood. For a while I thought it had just completely fallen into obscurity. I thought it was just gone. I even forgot what it was called because, well, I knew it was called Gobliins, but I forgot it had 3 eyes. And looking up a game called Gobliins, not much comes up except like a whole bunch of other games. But luckily, this appeared one day for sale on GOG for very, very, very cheap. This, like, it was the 3-pack of the first 3 games, and I've heard there's a 4th game, but I've never seen it, so I don't know. But I remember just as a kid, just so much nostalgia, figuring out the puzzles, doing all the fun stuff. Oh, and it just restarts. But I do like this game. There's not really much that can be said about it. It's a very simple game, very, old school. Just kind of using the capacity they had. You couldn't even save. There's no way to save. But before we go on, there's one more thing I want to show. So yeah, that is the opening screen of the original Gobliins. This is what I actually remember because we didn't have the sort of voiced remastered music version. Of course, you see that they kept some of the original sound effects, but yeah, you can see why I chose to do the new and improved version. And let's do a first level with these sound effects. As you can already tell, there is no music. And they did a really good job, I have to say, in the remake with the music. Even like the short clips of voice acting were actually really good. So let's do this. This is of the walking. So that's more or less the same. I love his face. Try to open that door. So it's really not that much different, honestly. But they just reuse so many of the same sound effects for everything. And, use some sound effects. Well, let me show you what happens if you just run out of health. I never showed that. Of course, everyone gets pissed at you constantly. You have Dwayne that's like, "What are you thinking?" Or that's Hooter that's doing that, I guess. I was gonna see if we could punch something else, but yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show, really. I thought it would be a lot more different because I honestly hadn't played through this version in a while. Now, something I've heard, I don't know how true this is. It's like I'd heard that this version was censored in the version that I played. I heard that there was like actually some sort of nudity in this version. I was almost tempted to just play through this version to see where that was, or maybe they just censored it out of here too. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. But anyway, we're almost out of health here. That should do it. Yeah, they just don't want to go on anymore. That is their thing. That's pretty much it. Pretty simple. So yeah, that was Gobliiins. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you liked the little nostalgia trip there. Uh, Gobliiins 2 is a little bit better. I just quack like a duck there. It sounded like I quacked like a duck, but it is a bit better. So I look forward to doing that one sometime in the future. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.